Good morning, everyone. Today is a good day to actually show you guys everything that has happened this past week because I have done a lot. And today is basically going to be another day of transplanting, I hope, and also just cleaning up. I want to mow the lawn again. And yeah, other than that, today's going to be a pretty smooth day. All right, let's get started. I'm going to mow the lawn and I'll be back once that's done. Hey guys, so surprise, surprise, as soon as I finish mowing the lawn, as soon as it dies on me, it's pouring rain. I went inside to grab headphones, but as soon as I came out, it seems like it slowed down a bit. So let me show you guys what's been going on. Here's my beautiful blueberry. It's looking a lot better than it did before. I would say around 2 days ago, the leaves were still kind of red, but it seems like it's healing itself gratefully. I haven't added anything since the last video except just watering it every couple days. I love the smell of these flowers. They're like sweet. It's so soft and flowery and aromatic. It's just amazing. We don't have a lot, but I'm not too upset. What I learned about blueberries is they do better with another blueberry plant. So hopefully maybe by the end of this season or just next year, I can grab this blueberry plant, a companion, and we'll see them both flourish. I got a recommendation about the seed tray. Thank you so much. Here's how it's looking currently. There's some eggplants popping up there. That is a beautiful squash. I'm so happy to see it come up. What I want to do with this tray also is try out the recommendation that I got. So I'm going to find some seeds that can be planted like mid-May into June and see how it goes. That's the time. I'm so happy to see it come up so nice. Over here, I planted some catnip and it's already coming up. I must have did this Thursday last week. These are some tomatillos. These come from the paper towels that I germinated them on. You're gonna see a lot of things around here, mostly a little later on, that came from that paper towel. Here's some sunflowers that came from them. I think it's time for these to move out of here as well. My peas are still processing. This is the mint coming up. So this taller mint is actually from the tray over here, and I just moved it into here. But aside from those, we have all these baby ones popping up. So good to see them. These are my mom's tomatoes that are coming up. So cute. So over here, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of lost track of what these three were. I know most of these came from either the paper towels or, yeah, just the paper towels. I know I did a zucchini because the zucchini came up, and I also did another cucumber. So I want to assume that's what's going on in here. One of these is probably another sunflower, and then the other one we will find out when it comes up. Neither my special seeds or any of my gourds have come up yet. That makes me so sad. I'm just gonna keep it here and give it time. I don't want to just throw it away. Even if it comes up later in the season, I want to be able to see something pop up just so I can learn and gain knowledge on how to germinate those types of seeds. Here's my mom's plant. A lot of her peppers have come up. This makes me so happy. I asked if I can steal two of them and put them in my garden just because my sweet peppers haven't really come up, and you'll see that in a second. And these ones are looking awesome, I think. I think these should get transplanted as well, but I don't want to mess around too much. She said that these plants are used to their mother's hands, and you know, I can actually relate to that. Because with all of these plants, I don't really want people messing around with it too much unless they really know what they're doing. Here are the flowers. I've actually replanted some of these already and put them down there. I'll show you soon. But these are so pretty. I don't know what they're called, but I can probably put the name here for you guys. And I love, oh my gosh, those marigolds smell so good. I actually want to bring them down there as well. Here's where I put the lettuces down. It's looking a little wild. Next time I do this, because I did directly sow them technically, except for those few I put on a paper towel, I want to probably germinate them in a tray as well, or just outside of the dirt, because I don't have the best soil to directly sow. But aside from that, I think I see a romaine popping up right here, and this one as well. So a couple are coming up. That's awesome. Oh yes, the colorful Swiss chard is coming up. It looks a little crazy, but I do have hope. The beans are finally making themselves known. I've definitely planted more in this row, so I'm gonna just assume somebody ate them up, but that's okay. I'm wondering if I should plant more though. I don't know, because it's already mid-May, almost the end of May actually. I don't know. I'm pretty sure these are the yellow ones that came up. That one, oh, there's a garlic right here. I did not plant that. And then we have 3 more coming up. 1, 2, and 3. Awesome. There was one here which I was hoping would come up, but somebody finished him off. And this onion is doing its thing still. Guys, do not laugh at my flowers, okay? I'm not a flower gardener. Flowers is like the hardest thing for me. But I transplanted them and I just don't know. I don't know. Oh, I also found a cactus. I found a cactus, guys. These flowers look better than the ones over there. And my beautiful blackberry. I love this one. I think it's done so well since I first got him. And I see some flower buds coming in. Here's where all of my herbs are, or most of them. Over here is the cilantro coming up. I'm pretty sure this is catnip. I really, really want to say this is catnip. If it's not, then he's gonna come out soon. The basil's making himself known. So happy about that. This is the parsley coming up here. Some bunching onion popping up. And oh, a lot of stuff going on in here. I planted it once and then I replanted in here. So I'm gonna assume that this whole section here has a lot of parsley going on, and then we have our cilantro over here, and then our basil section, and then the bunching onion all around. I kind of like a wild garden. I'm not too mad, but we'll see how I can, you know, separate things. But I want to give them some time to come up a little bit more, because these over here have barely even gotten to their second leaves yet, while these over here are doing okay. So I'm just gonna wait for at least this section to come up. The basil will work with another time. Now here we have our banana pepper, our sweet banana pepper, and then our jalapeno in here as well. They're sharing a pot. We have our Spanish onion, the sweet Spanish onions. Ooh, these are our beef steak tomatoes. A beautiful, beautiful squash. I'm so happy to see this come up. I've never germinated squash before. This is a cucumber, another cucumber, so pretty, oh my gosh. These are our yellow pear tomatoes. I definitely want to transplant these because they're going on their second leaves now. This was eggplant. They still have their seed containment on top of them, so I think they're struggling. Thank goodness that we have more growing in the seed tray now. Over here, I forget, I ran out of labels, so I just had to wing it and wait for them to come up. All right, so I moved everything that has to get transplanted. I moved back in here. I wanted to do it out there, but there's no space. I have my first tray ready. What I'm gonna do first is mix this up a little bit, and then from there I'm gonna see how I want to organize everything. All right, so here's my tray. I added a little bit of eggshell and decided that in here we are going to put tomatoes. So we're gonna take our yellow pears, put them in. Gonna take the one we have in the seed tray, drop them in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and then we have the beef sticks. 5, 6, okay. Yellow pears. The one from the seed tray will go here. I kind of just pop them up from the bottom and scoop them out. So here he is. All right, and just like that, we have a tray of tomatoes. I'm also gonna get a pen or a Sharpie and labels these better so I don't forget next time. I just added the eggshells in this tray. I put them all in like these very shallow holes, I suppose you can say, just so I can get the nutrients directly from it instead of just mixing it up in all the soil. Experimenting those little details, seeing what goes on. All right, let's take our peppers first. I don't think it's necessary to get rid of all the dirt in this because these are already full. So I'm gonna do a little maneuver here. Oh my gosh. I just let it all fall. All the dirt that is just unneeded, let it go. Okay. The tomatillos. It looks like it's gonna rain one more time. Be gentle. Gentle. Hold on. I'm gonna have a heart attack. My poor babies. My poor babies. I feel so bad. I'm being as gentle as I can. Who's next? Who's next? Oh, the eggplant. Yeah, I had it. My phone's full of storage, so we're on my iPad. I put the eggplants down in here now. I have 4 more spaces. I see one sweet calendar making its way up with one little root, and I want to be ambitious. Do I want to be ambitious? I actually don't want to be ambitious. Hold on. Change of plans. We're going to be ambitious with our cantaloupe that sprouted up. Here's the baby. And we have 3 more spaces. All right, we're gonna put the 2 squashes in here. They're summer squash, by the way. And then this larger cucumber. We're gonna just put it in here because there's nothing else that can go in here currently. It's so pretty too. Oh, I love it so much. Okay. Here's the cucumber. Everyone's in here. Let me just get them settled in. And this tray is complete. Here's how they all look. This one is the cantaloupe. That's why you don't see it coming up yet, but it just had its little root. I had to bury it a little deeper. Apparently there's going to be a thunderstorm. I got an alert on my phone. So I'm gonna take everything that's out on the balcony over here and put it inside. I did another look through on these and I saw tomato seeds. Oh, they actually might be cherry because I didn't have any come up. Yeah, they're definitely cherries I replanted, so good thinking from me a while ago, right?
Y'all, it is not safe. I'm gonna bring them up on the balcony and just put them I'm gonna just keep them outside of the rain, but there's no reason for them to be in here anymore right now.
All right, I once again decided to bring them in the greenhouse.
It's time to go inside, guys. Thank goodness I brought my dry seeds in first because I would have not made it. I'm quite soaking wet through my jacket. Let's run inside!
So, the rain ended up calming down a little bit. These seeds are still in the greenhouse though. I'm gonna keep them there maybe just until the end of the day. I wanted to let you guys know what I'm going to be doing this weekend and why I wanted to get everything done today as soon as possible. So, my birthday's coming up next weekend and I am going to be taking a trip down to Texas to see my sister. Unfortunately, I have to leave my garden for a couple days, but I wanted to make sure everything was set so that when I get back, I'd have things to do. I'm assuming that, of course, my plants will get a little bigger. But other than that, I don't think too much is going to be happening for me to, I guess you say, tend to. All right, and now I'm finally ready to show you guys exactly what I have going on in the garden in terms of my seeds. I have a peppermint going outside from the Back to the Roots brand. Let me know what the best seed brand is. My goal is to get my own seeds, of course, but collecting seeds is my thing. I love to find seeds all around and just gather. A regular catnip from Burpee. We have a cat, so that's why I did the catnip. But then we also have cats outside. So I put it in a specific pot where we can bring it inside and it won't attract too many of them. I don't want a bunch of cats around here. I don't. Here are the lettuces that I did. The Bib and the Butter Crunch. They didn't come up though. That's my thing. They're quite old seeds. Let's see. 2021, not too bad. 2013, that's a little later. I've seen videos of people doing old heirloom seeds as well though, like from like the 1920s as an experiment, and they have come up. Not strong, but they have come up, like simply. By now the germination rate is low, and I still have a lot of seeds in here. Oh, don't come out. There we go. I still have a good amount in there. I did what I could from the knowledge that I have with these. Yeah. Guys, I think I forgot to put my chives in the ground. I'll see what I can do. That makes me a little sad that I totally forgot about this, but I'm gonna see what I can do with it. Unless I did plant it and I just forgot, which usually happens. So I have these lavenders that I did. Both of them are true. And they did not come up. I learned a little too late that they have to go through a process of being cold and then warm. I'm not too sure, but I didn't do that and I didn't see them come up. But we'll see what happens later on. I have Thyme by Burpee. We saw this coming up, so I'm so happy to see it. There's a cilantro from Back to the Roots. The bunching onion. It's evergreen bunching. We have Nuphar OG basil. I got this from the farm that I used to work at a long time ago, and I'm so happy that they gave me these. I think I've been telling you guys, I can't wait for my basil to come up this year because I want to make my own pesto. And then we have the Big Italy parsley. Those are all my herbs. I also sprinkled a lot of these poppies in my backyard, just on the side of the fence. I had this Paris Isle Coast romaine. I really want to see this come up. I see one coming up on the ground. Let's see, 56 days to harvest. Maybe I'm feeling a little ambitious, and maybe I want to plant more of this. We eat romaine a lot, which is why I don't mind trying again. I've been calling this Swiss Giant, but it's called the Ford Hook Giant Swiss chard. That's funny. And then my colorful Swiss chard. I grew this one year and it was really nice. I made Swiss chard chips and I also put it in eggs. Swiss chard is fun. I like it. And then it's colorful. It's so pretty to grow. For tomatoes, we had the red cherry. We have our beef steak tomato. This is from Back to the Roots too. I just completely obliterated the top. I'm excited for these. Really excited. Then the yellow pears. I'm excited for these too. I never grew yellow pear tomatoes. They're so cute. If I get a lot and they're not regularly eaten, I'm definitely gonna try and do like maybe a spicy tomato sauce. Wait, salsa. Spicy salsa. I'm so silly. One more. I forgot the tomatillos. Tomatillo. Anywho, the giant green ones. Listen, the giant green ones. I did jalapeno this year. This is not the same brand I did as jalapeno though. I think I did the Berry Morse brand. That's the jalapenos that are outside right now. I did not do the Back to the Roots. Speaking of, I think I only saw one jalapeno. 70 to 93 days to harvest. Yeah, we're gonna stick to one jalapeno. Unless the seed tray wants to do something crazy in these next couple days while I'm gone. I don't know. Here's the Sweet Cow Wonder Peppers. One of these popped up. One of them sprouted on the germination paper towels that I did. So glad one of these finally came up. But the Bell Mix, I did not see these come up. Let's see the Sylvia 2022. And it says 65 to 85 days to harvest. The bell peppers look a little too out of date. 72 days to... Oh, I'm just gonna let it be. I'm gonna save these for next year. I'm gonna definitely work on my skill. We have this sweet banana. I've never grew sweet banana peppers before, ever, even by seed. But I recently found my love for sweet banana peppers at school because I would always put them on my chicken sandwich. I love these. All right, now for my cubicae, curcubit. We got a slicing or muncher cucumber going on outside. I'm so excited to see these come up. 59 to 65 days to harvest. We have the Dixie Hybrid Summer Squash. We have one cantaloupe coming up. This is the Hale's Best Jumbo Melon Cantaloupe. And then outside we have, I think we have two types. I don't remember what the first one was, but the second type of eggplant going on outside is the Black Beauty. It seems like I'm only having two eggplants. If I have space to give it away, then I will. And then we have the Coco Zell Zucchini. Did I see a yes, we did have one zucchini coming up, so that's wonderful. We're gonna have this one out there, and it says 45 to 60 days to harvest. Great. And I remember telling you guys about my gourds that I had. They have yet to come up. I'm hoping that they do, but I have the birdhouse gourd planted. I did more than one of these as well, like a lot. I bought these seeds new from Amazon, from Survival Garden Seeds. I got the dipper gourds, and I also got loofah. Oh my gosh, I want to grow loofah so bad. I've had my eye on loofah seeds for a while, ever since I found out that you can use it as a sponge, a scrub, everything almost. This seems like something that should be a staple in a garden. I kind of want to just do one or two more seeds from both of these just to experiment and see like how the germination process goes for next year. And if they don't make it to harvest this year, that's okay. But I really do want to see these pop up. So here's the other eggplant that I had. The Midnight Moon Hybrid. That's another one that I have growing right now. Our pumpkin seeds didn't come up. These are from a long time ago also. Well, 2018. But hey, that's okay. For beans, I had 3 types of beans. I had green beans. I had a Cherokee Wax Yellow Bush Garden Bean. Currently, I think these are the only beans that are popping up, but we'll see once they grow. And then we also have the Bush Royal Burgundy beans. These did come up one year. The green beans, they may have came up. I don't remember, but I definitely remember having purple beans in my garden and cooking them. Now we have the yellow sweet Spanish Utah onion growing outside inside one of my containers. Not with the herb tray. The herb tray has the bunching onion. Lastly, in terms of veggies, or edible things, I suppose, I put down snap peas, and I put these down all randomly except for one green pot that I have outside. I don't know if they're gonna come up. Now these are a couple seeds that my mom gave to me. We have Cosmos Serenity, Sunflower Velvet Queen, and I think she said that these are like a special organic tomato. This did not come up. Neither did any of these flowers, and I think that's just due to me not knowing how to grow flowers. I've never been a flower gardener, surprisingly, except for sunflowers. I want to grow flowers. A garden needs flowers. I also did the Shasta Daisy that unfortunately did not pop up. I did Autumn Beauty Sunflowers. I did a large gray mammoth that's coming up, and also the Moonwalker. Now the only things that I didn't work with this year are carrots. I'll show you. I have a red cord chantenay. I think I did that. I think I pronounced that right. Carrot that I did not do. I showed you guys my soil. It's quite rocky and it's also really dense. I do not believe carrots are going to survive out there. I did carrots one year. I did it was like a rainbow mix, and they did come up, which was so fun to see. The downside about it was they were really small. They were baby carrots. I grew baby carrots, but I want to see nice, big, straight carrots pop up. And then I have deep purple carrots that I got from the farm as well. Here's the broccoli I was talking about. 2013 it says on the pack. I did not put these in the ground, nothing. I just figured there wouldn't be any space. There's so much stuff I'm growing already. I don't believe that I'd have a lot of space for it. My squashes are gonna be in the ground. My tomatoes, peppers will be in the ground, but there's a couple things out there that I do still want to try in a pot to see how they grow. And that's all the seeds that I have currently. Okay guys, and that is it. Thank you guys for being here today. I'm so happy I was able to get outside. We're gonna check out the garden when we get back from this trip, okay? I'll see you guys soon. Peace and love. Bye.